water scarcity being one of the effects of climate change, CGTN's Yasser Hakim looks at the impact climate change is having on water availability in Egypt.
Over 90% of Egypt's water resources comes from the River Nile. It is used for drinking, agriculture and daily consumption. However, global warming, one of the effects of climate change, could reduce rainfall on the River Nile.
The problem with Egypt that it is in an area that has very little rain. And through the global warming, this phenomenon, this problem has been accentuated. The rainfall is also diminishing in Africa. But Ethiopia gets a very high share of this water, of this rain.
The Renaissance Dam built by Ethiopia on the Nile threatens to cut Egypt's water share. Egypt is already suffering from water poverty, and the dam can be even more harmful. The government is encouraging people to conserve their water use to sustain any expected losses.
Let's talk about the agricultural sector, because this is the sector that consumes 85% of the water in Egypt that comes through the Nile. We have been used to a kind of irrigation system that is not valid anymore these days. We used to just let the water inundate the whole area and leave it there for some time. This was too much water for the purpose of agriculture. Now we should use the dropping system, where the plant will get the necessary water quantity only, not more.
The government is also working on alternative sources of water. It has embarked on huge desalination projects from the Mediterranean Sea. These alternative sources, however, are costly and can only cover about 10% of Egypt's needs. Cairo is extensively negotiating with Ethiopia to ensure that the Renaissance Dam doesn't affect its water share. At the same time, there's an extensive awareness campaign for Egyptians not to abuse their water consumption. Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.